it's my pleasure to welcome Mr. Sophalleth Eang, Secretary of State, Ministry of Environment of Cambodia. Sir, you have the floor.
Mr. President, distinguished heads of delegations, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a great pleasure for me to join you to address the high-level segment of the United Nations Climate Change Conference today. Allow me, on behalf of the Royal Government of Cambodia, to express my gratitude to the people and the Government of Poland for the warm welcome and hospitality extended to my delegations. After the historic agreement in Paris, the need for decisive and ambitious actions on climate change has never been stronger. Recent IPCC findings pointed out serious consequences if the objective to maintain global warming below 1.5 degrees Celsius is not delivered. Therefore, significant works have been done this year to develop mechanisms for the implementations of the Paris Agreement. We firmly hope that these COP meetings will come up with tools and guidelines for us to move further with implementations. In this context, we urge the developed country parties to step up the level of commitment pre-2020, both on emission targets and financing. Mr. President, Cambodia is doing its share in line with the principle of common but differentiated responsibilities and respective capabilities. Our domestic budget allocation to climate change have almost quadrupled over the past 7 years. But international financing, on the other hand, has been much less predictable. Financing mechanisms under UNFCCC, such as the Green Climate Fund and Global Environmental Facilities, need to further facilitate direct access to readiness programs and finance the developing countries, particularly LDCs. Direct access is one of the main added values of the GCF, and progress to date is not up to the magnitude of the challenge. The current policy platform to take stock of the efforts to develop Cambodia is a rectangular strategy phase 4, in which sustainability and climate change actions are one of the major pillars. With this regard, Cambodia has made progress promoting renewable energy, particularly through solar farms. We are also making progress in the establishment of protected areas and biodiversity corridors, which currently cover 41% of our total national land area. As one of the most vulnerable countries to the impact of climate change, adaptation still remains one of the top priorities for Cambodia. A recent modeling indicated that our GDP in 2050 could be almost 10% lower. The impact of increasing temperatures and extreme weather events are particularly damaging. We are optimistic that progress can be made to increase the share of adaptation in climate finance and to improve the accessibility adaptation technologies for developing countries. Cambodia reaffirms the commitment to the implementation of our nationally determined contribution and seek consideration for the development country partners to share the technological and technical know-how to complement our resources. I would like to conclude with the hope that our negotiation here will deliver concrete results for better implementations, enhance pre-2020 ambition, and improve predictability and accessibility of climate finance for the most vulnerable nations. I thank you.
Thank you, sir.